Hey, Cam Roberts here. Thanks very much for tuning in and clicking through. Now, on today's training, I want to share with you the 5 ways to grow an online coaching business because it's very timely at the moment. There's a lot of people that are displaced throughout the world. They're coaches, consultants, and they're looking for ways to grow their business, but they don't know how. They get stuck in the online world. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to attract their dream clients. They don't know how to convert their dream clients. So I wanted to just give you 5. I'm just going to give you 5 things that you can do to grow your online coaching business, okay? So the first thing is to sell your expertise at high prices. Now, what I mean by that is if you go into the coaching or consulting business with the expectation of selling a very cheap service, number one, you'll be swimming in what we call a red ocean. And what we mean by that is that you'll be swimming with the sharks. You know, it's a race to the bottom when your prices are low. And so swimming in the sharks, it means it's very competitive. The waters are bloodied. And the problem with that is that if you sell a coaching or consulting service for like $97 a month or $197 a month, or are you thinking about doing some sort of online training or online, coaching program or some sort of online membership for $47 or $97 a month, that takes a lot of work. In my experience in selling products and services throughout the years, and I've had plenty of experiences, I've been exposed to hundreds of different businesses, including my own bricks and mortar businesses and online businesses. I've been successful at both. What I've found is that when you sell at a premium price, it allows you to create a point of difference in the marketplace. So what I mean by that is when your prices are a premium, it allows you to offer a better service. It allows you to do more marketing because you have more dollars to attract dream clients. It allows you to work with better people. You're working with better quality clients and better quality customers. And it allows you to create more profits, quite frankly. So for instance, if you wanted to make $10,000 a month and you're only charging $100 for a particular service, whether that's a membership site or what have you, you'll need to make 100 sales to make $10,000 a month. Now, conversely, if you have a program that's $5,000 a month, you only need to make 2 sales to still make $10,000 a month. And what I know about marketing and selling is this. It takes just as much time, energy, and enthusiasm, right, to make 100 sales as what it does 2 sales. So you may as well put your time, effort, and energy into creating something that, is scalable, where you can sell a premium product, work with less people, have more fun, more freedom, and, work with your dream clients and make the same amount of money as working with 100 clients and having all of the headaches that goes with having 100 clients. For instance, if you had 100 clients, there's going to be people whose credit cards don't work and you've got to chase those people up. There's going to be people that want to cancel. It's all part of, doing business. Some people will stop wanting to do business with you after a month or 2. You've got to chase them up. You've got to replace them. So, having 100 clients in a system that you're only getting $100 a month for sounds like a dream, but in reality, it's a bit of a nightmare. And the gurus won't tell you that. They push their own agendas, of course. But I can assure you that if you want to get to a 6-figure online coaching business, there's no faster way to get there than to have a premium product. So that's number 1, is to sell your expertise at high prices. Number 2, only attract dream clients. So I'm just reading off my whiteboard here. I've got some notes here for me to keep me on track. But number 2, only attract your dream clients. And what I mean by that is only position your marketing in such a way that you're attracting dream clients. So what are the messages that you're using? Have you even bothered to create a buyer persona about the types of people that you want to work with? Are you super clear on how old they are, on what sex they are? Are you a female entrepreneur that only wants to work with other female entrepreneurs? That's cool. Are you a male entrepreneur that only wants to work with, male entrepreneurs? That's cool too. Are you someone that specifically wants to work with coaches, and maybe you're a life coach that works with other life coaches? Maybe you're a fitness guru and you want to work with other fitness folks. So what's your buyer persona? What's your dream client? You've got to be really clear about who it is that you're working with. And it doesn't always have to be on a buyer persona. It could be on a particular personality type, like a particular personality, like, are they fun? Are they easygoing? Are they committed? Do they take action, right? So it could be on an income bracket. I work with coaches that, work with in between A and B, like whatever it is for you, right? You might work with business owners that turn over $1 million. Like, again, that's creating a dream client. So number 2 is to create your dream clients. Now, number 3 is to build your brand with content. And what I mean by that is exactly what I'm doing now. This video is going to be turned into a podcast, and my podcast show is listened to by thousands of people. Plenty of people watch this video as well. My own list will watch this video. This will get on social media. And someone will want help growing their coaching business after watching this piece of content. They'll watch this content. They go, you know what? Cam, he's pretty straightforward. He knows what he's doing. He's obviously done this many times before. And I like what he's saying, right? And so based on that, someone will watch this video and will call me up. And usually when people reach out, one of the first things they say to me is, Cam, I was listening to your podcast and, right? So it's a great way to engage the audience, and it's a great way to build trust without you doing it. So using content marketing, it amplifies your personality. It amplifies your brand. And it's something that you should be doing. And again, the gurus will tell you that you shouldn't do content marketing. The gurus will tell you email marketing doesn't work. The gurus will say, chatbot is sexy. The gurus will say you only need a one-step webinar funnel. Look, the honest truth is all marketing is trial and error. Like, you need multiple ways of marketing. Have you ever seen Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Virgin, big companies? Have you ever seen those big companies just use one media and one message to build a business? It never happens, right? They know something that most people don't know. And they know that there's a multimedia approach. Now, I get it, folks out there, if you're just starting your online coaching business, you don't have the capacity in the way of dollars spent to be everywhere all at once. I'm not suggesting you get on TV or you do a radio, but how simple could it be to start your own podcast show? How easy would it be to get in front of a camera just like me now and do your own video where you can, educate people and build trust with people? And what? Let's say it takes you 30 minutes a week to do one video and one podcast. Get someone to transcribe that for you. Turn that transcription into a blog. Take the transcription, repurpose that into a couple of little posts on LinkedIn. Repurpose that into something on Facebook. And you do that and you build momentum, and then after time you've got all of this content that you can pull from, and you can start creating lead magnets for it and start building, valuable content that people can opt in for. So, I'm a big believer in content marketing. You just can't beat it, especially in this day and age where so many people are consuming content at such a fast rate, okay? So that's number 3, build your brand with content. Number 4, sell through amplification. And what I mean by that is, how can you sell one to many? So right now, this is an indirect way of selling to my ideal buyer personas, right? So someone's going to watch this, as I said before, and they'll reach out and they'll say, hey, Cam, I like what you're saying about content. I like what you're saying about doing an online coaching program. Can you help me do the same? This is an indirect way of selling for me. Another indirect way of selling could be to do a webinar. Another indirect way of selling could be to do, closed group Zoom meetings. Another indirect way of selling could be to create your own Facebook group, right? All of those things is what I'm talking about indirect selling. It's different from marketing, because marketing, you want to attract people into your business, into your sales pipeline. But selling actually helps you convert them. It actually helps you get them to book into a call and have a sales call with you, or a discovery call, or whatever you call that, right? So using things like webinars, using things like live stream, Facebook live stream, YouTube live stream, podcasting, YouTube videos, things like this allow you to sell by using amplification. So it amplifies your personality, it amplifies your brand, and it allows you to talk to more people. So instead of doing one-to-one selling all the time, instead of you going to LinkedIn and sending 100 different messages a day to 100 different people, you could do content that's going to reach thousands of people, you see? So I don't know what you want to do with your time, but I don't have time to send 100 different messages to 100 different people every day. But I do have time to do a 5 or 10 minute video and have that 5 or 10 minute video seen by thousands of people on social media. I know which one I want to do. How about you, my friend? Okay, so just think about that. Think about how you can sell with amplification. And the last thing, and the fifth and final thing about growing an online coaching business, is to automate your marketing. Now, we use specific tools to automate our clients' marketing and our own marketing, but you want to create an automated system that does the marketing for you, that allows your potential customer, your potential client, to go through their own buyer process, to go through their own buyer journey, right? And depending on what they click, what they like, what they engage with in your own funnels, will determine on where they go next. So there's many different ways to skin this cat, but I just want, and that's probably another whole conversation, but I just want to let you know that marketing automation is probably one of the most powerful ways at which you can grow a coaching business, is to automate your marketing. Because what happens is the marketing does the heavy lifting for you. So once someone reaches out and goes through, say, a lead magnet, they might download a lead magnet on your website. They might fill out something for a newsletter or whatever the offer is. They might download a cheat sheet, some sort of calendar, whatever it is that you've created. And once they go through that, though, you can build out an automated sequence and you can track what they're clicking, what they're opening, and depending on the actions they're taking within that automated sequence, you can determine where to send them next. So if someone clicks some link 3 times, you can take them out of one campaign and automatically put them into a higher engaged and higher nurturing campaign and give them more of what they were clicking on, right? So that's marketing automation. It's about improving the experience your potential client, your dream clients, are going through inside your own campaigns and inside your own funnels. And that's things that you can control with marketing automation. So that's that fifth and final way to grow your marketing business, okay? So I hope that's been helpful. And listen, hey, if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, and you do need help growing an online coaching business, I want you to reach out. Leave me a comment below this video or leave me a comment on this podcast. Let me know. Otherwise, go to camroberts.com.au. That's camroberts.com.au. And you'll see a link at the top of the page there. It says schedule a time with Cam. Just fill out that schedule a time with Cam and you and I can have a talk about your coaching business and let's see if we can help you grow a 6 or 7 figure coaching or consulting business.